Welcome to Midway Minute, everyone. I'm Scott Coral. He's Kevin Kadick, and it's Midway Minute, so you can subscribe to the newsletter at midwayminute.win. What a Sunday.
Sunday. This is crazy. I'm sure there's been better Sundays in Chicago sports history, but I think we're going to remember this one. An incredible Bears comeback victory. Alec Mills no-hitter for the second no-hitter in Chicago baseball this year. This is the instant grade, so let's just start off right now. Can we just give Alec an A?
Alec gets this one. He gets the big A.
All right.
A for Alec.
All right, we're going to move on to Mitch Trubisky because this is a Bears instant grade recap. So I think everyone knows what's happened in the first three quarters. Let's show our grades for Mitch Trubisky in the first three quarters.
First three quarters, wow.
The D. He gets the D.
Yeah, and we mean that not meaning Dallas or the Urban Dictionary thing.
But in the fourth quarter,
he was just like Alec Mills. Honestly, he was dealing in the fourth quarter, and I think that's where I think that there has to be there's some disconnect somewhere in there. Some of it is Trubisky because obviously he's got to make the throws. He missed that crucial throw again in the first quarter on fourth down. Should have easily had it. He missed to Miller even on that wheel route that he did.
Yeah. Those
are throws you've got to be able to hit. And I'm not saying that Trubisky's ever going to be like Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes.
It's the Mitch Trubisky experience. If you're a Mitch Trubisky defender, the reason you're a Mitch Trubisky defender is that touchdown throw, the game-winning touchdown throw to Anthony Miller. He drops it down right on the pylon. He made a similar throw against Washington last year. And, he's capable of doing things like that. And that's why it's so maddening. So I'm at least thankful that we're not going to sit here for an entire week of should Nick Foles start columns. Obviously, Trubisky earned the start in week 2. We'll see what happens. I'm sure by the first series, everyone else will flip. But, hey, what did you think of the coaching? What grade did you give them?
See, and that's where I think that there has to this is where I'm talking about the disconnect.
Yeah.
I got to go with, again, a D.
I'm gonna give it a C because I don't think you get a D for a winning effort. I can't do it. Had they lost, I would have been in F territory. I honestly would have been.
Well, that's why I think they were so bad in the first three quarters that they just raised themselves to a D. And this is less so with the defense than I think the offense. The defense, yes, Trevathan got beat a couple times. Jalen Johnson in the first half was okay. I think he was more mediocre than he was
a rookie in his first game. But
that second half, there was something about the defense that just after that first drive, okay, yes, Stafford was dealing. He was playing great. But after that drive, they really shut him down and give Jalen Johnson a lot of credit. If it wasn't for him, he was the one that batted that ball up so that Kyle Fuller could make the interception. And then with a nice, healthy celebration.
That play that he made on Amendola was unbelievable. I mean, that was a big boy play. That was not a rookie in his first game play, and obviously that changed the entire trajectory of the game.
It did, and I think that's where and Trubisky found that confidence again. And once he found that confidence, he was able to drop that dime, as you mentioned, to Miller for the game-winning touchdown. But I think that there's a disconnect between Nagy putting Trubisky in the first three quarters to that fourth quarter. If what worked in the fourth quarter, yes, you were down. But if what worked in that fourth quarter is how Trubisky is successful in every game, then why not make those plays the first three quarters and do it all game?
Why does Nagy coach so scared? In 2018, when he won Coach of the Year and the Bears went 12-4, he didn't coach that way. And ever since, I think he's been terrified of coaching Trubisky.
It's funny because that play call sheet that he has, it says in those big letters, be you. So I'm not worried about Trubisky. He has the talent. It's just he's got to put it mentally together. But Nagy, please, whatever you are, be you. Do something. Show us who you really are.
Okay, so before we move on to our last one, let's just say we're doing the Lions midway minute here. We'll call it the Detroit, whatever. What grade do you give DeAndre Swift?
Ooh.
Would he be F Andre Swift?
For that final play? Yeah. I think the problem with it is, for most of the game, he wasn't used much.
Yeah.
But
Adrian
it's that
Peterson
one play.
Adrian Peterson had himself a game. 35
He did.
years old. All the credit to him. So anyhow.
He did.
All right.
So DeAndre Swift, I'm going to give a D because DeAndre.
You're gonna let him keep the D. All right. The fake fans. I need a grade on that. I thought they were terrible. I am definitely giving them an F. No question. F for Fox. All credit to the producers. I know it's hard. You got to make a thing. But why are there fake fans in the stands? We know they're not there. There's, and if you're at least going to go through the trouble of that, at least show like some dejected Detroit Lions fans. They're showing the full upper deck section. Everyone's just kind of standing up. It's like if it was a real, Lions fan, you'd have a guy with a bag over his head. Half the section would be empty. Come on, let's the sound really screwed with my head too.
You'd also have the Barry Sanders jerseys too, and everybody pining for Wayne Fonts. But sure. I think the audio was where the issues came in.
I agree.
I understand that there's no fans in the stands, and you want to pipe in something so that it doesn't just sound like quarterbacks calling out cadences. But the Fox had the Bundesliga and piped in whatever crowd noise that they did, and it just sounded natural.
And I think baseball has generally figured it out. And now we were taping this while Alec Mills finishes no-hitter, so I don't know how they did it with that. I think they did a pretty good job with Lucas Giolito when that happened a couple of weeks ago. But they're going to have to iron this out with football because it's just strange so far.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that Fox – but this is week one. Just think about it. This is just week one. Week two, we hope, will be better.
All right. Anyhow, good morning for Midway Minute tomorrow. If you're not signed up for the newsletter, midwayminute.win. Run down all the great stuff in Chicago. Great Sunday, and we'll see you next time.